My name is Paul Schlafmann, and I'm Turtle Lake, North Dakota. And I work at the bank of Turtle Lake, actually, and I farm with my father.
Well, I'm Wayne Schlafmann, and I've lived in Turtle Lake almost all my life, except for teaching a few years in the Glen Ullin School. I taught here for 7 years, and as I taught, I kept adding more heifers from my dad's cows, and eventually I had about 50 when I retired from teaching, I guess.
Been more of the grain guy, and my dad's more of the cattle guy. So when I went down this year or whatever, and my dad was going down at the same time, I checked into farm rescue.
Well, this spring it seemed like I was having issues with emergency room a couple times, and of course Paul, it seemed like getting closer to the spring's work, his back got worse.
I went down with a C7 herniated disc, and just happened to be on my right side this time. I've had it before on my left side, and I was able to farm. But on my right side I couldn't, and actually still right now I can't use my right tricep muscle, so I can't lift and push. I was going to go into surgery, and my father, we didn't know yet really what was going on with, he had some prostate issues, and we weren't sure if it was the C word, and so I was speaking with my mom about it, going, hey, I think we're going to be in trouble going into, I can't do it, and we didn't have a hired hand at that time. And so she told me about her cousin Wes Webley used this farm rescue.
I've seen many articles, you know, in the farm magazines and the Ag Week and, you know, those publications, and I thought it's really a good thing, the volunteers that are, you know, taking their time and coming and helping in times when others are in need.
They're very nice guys, and you gotta be almost like a computer tech to run that John Deere nowadays, and they know what they're doing and how fast they went through compared to what we do. They did 836 acres, and they really did it in 4 days driving. And that's something that I felt we had nice machines, but it took us 2 weeks to do that about.
Wheat is what we wanted to start with, and they did all of our wheat.
They had a 60-foot seeder, and I'm very thankful that they did it. And then they had a 575 horsepower tractor pulling it, which was very impressive, and I'm very thankful for RDO to do that. And to get the guys around and they could get through, we had some muddy spots and this and that. It was Ryan Chevrolet out of Minot, and it was beautiful white diesel Chevys, 3/4 tons, and I'm very thankful that the guys were able to have such nice equipment.
Being they were started from Washburn, it was very good that they could come right away. I mean, the wheat, it's good to get it in early, and they just, we've never had it in all of our wheat this early, so I mean, that's how good it was.
It's real easy to apply for farm rescue. You just go to their website, and it kind of just walks you through it. There's an app, and you can fill out the app. You can print it off and fill it out and then send it back, or you can just type it in on there. But it's super easy, and they contact you. You send it in to them once you got it filled out, and they contact you. It was within 4 hours after I sent it in.
You know, when you're in a corner, it's you gotta have help sometimes. Sometimes we think we can always do it on our own, but it's not always possible.
The hardest part is actually going, okay, I can't do this, you know, telling yourself you can't. And that's not you know, I mean, now after doing it, I'm glad I did it, and I hope for the next person, just know that they're not going to judge you or anything because you can't do it, and you know, and definitely reach out to them if you need the help, because if you can't do it, you can't. That's just the way the world works.
For your own health, I think it's something that can save your stress and health, and it was well needed.
I would recommend farm rescue to anyone. You know, I mean, anyone in any kind of need. Farm rescue is very good, and they proved to me that it don't take long, and they'll come and help you. Not everybody can afford the custom guy to come in and do it for you, so without farm rescue, I don't know what you would do, to be honest.